So I was watching a video on the round table with the actresses. That was, I believe, last year, and I remember hearing the actresses say that this is coming after, of course, the Me Too movement and the whole purge, or I don't want to say purge, but like the whole exposure of sexual harassment and sexual assault in Hollywood. So, of course, this issue is brought up in a roundtable talk with a group of very successful actresses who are nominated or will be nominated for awards. And in this talk, I remember them saying that they believe if you raise the pay for actresses, because actresses are disproportionately paid far less than men in Hollywood, as women are in many other industries. So, of course, this is a problem, and I agree with them on 100% on the issue that women should be paid on the same level as a lot of the male actors, and I'm totally with them on that. However, I disagree with the idea that raising the pay is going to get rid of the sexual assault problem, and let me tell you why. The reason that I think this is deceptive, and I really think that they're not really looking at the bigger picture, is that if you raise the pay of women across the board in Hollywood, that is a success and that is progress, of course. But in a capitalist system, there will always be sexual assault and harassment, not because there's a pay gap, but because the system itself has is a system of not just corruption, but it's a system of hierarchy. So because Hollywood is very capitalistic, is in fact I would say ultra capitalistic. It's pure business, right? There will always be a, a a top executive or a producer or even an actor or actress who are rich already, and there will always be a newcomer, and that newcomer will always be disproportionately, or will always be far under that person and have no power. And there's always going to be a influx, an incoming of new actresses who have nothing, who have no power, who have no name, who have no recognition, regardless if the women already in Hollywood are paid well. That's not going to fix the sexual assault. If you look at Weinstein's trail of sexual assault, it usually with newcomers, most of them, and even in the ones who have a name, they're still under him as far as pay. Even if you paid women just as well as men, the producers are still going to make more. There's still a hierarchy anyway. The Weinstein is still going to have way more money, and he's going to have way more power and way more access. And this is capitalism, and they're not seeing the big picture that if you live in a capitalist system, it enables the powerful to take advantage of the powerless. So my problem is that this is a neoliberal take on fixing a problem like sexual harassment and sexual assault. This is typical. This is like how Amazon raising the minimum wage to $15 is is a belief that all other companies will follow, or that this will become a norm, or that they will even keep track of keeping up with inflation. But no, that it doesn't guarantee any of that.